Now that Apple has launched the refreshed MacBook Pro 16 and MacBook Pro 14 with the M4 chipsets, alongside an updated Mac Mini and iMac, the MacBook Air is next in line for a chipset upgrade. The MacBook Air M3 debuted in March last year, so a refresh isn't expected immediately. However, rumors about the next-generation MacBook Air are already circulating, and we're bound to hear more as we approach its anticipated launch. In this video, let's discuss everything we know so far about the MacBook Air M4. Bloomberg's Mark Gurman, a reliable source for Apple leaks across the tech industry, has also weighed in on the MacBook Air. In a September 2024 newsletter, Gurman cited sources close to Apple, claiming the MacBook Air M4 is expected to launch in the first quarter of this year. Apple could introduce the MacBook Air earlier in first quarter, though the company traditionally sticks to a March-April launch window. That said, the 2022 M2 MacBook Air was unveiled in late July alongside the final MacBook Pro 13, proving that Apple isn't entirely predictable with release dates. Additionally, Gurman's report aligns with sources from Mac Rumors, which indicated that panel shipments for the MacBook Air were sent to Apple's factories in October of last year. Based on this, we can expect the M4 Air models to arrive by March 2025 at the latest. Apple didn't completely leave the MacBook Air out of its announcements in late October. The base configurations of both the M2 and M3 MacBook Air now start with 16 gigabytes of memory, all while maintaining the same base price. This suggests that the M4 MacBook Airs may follow suit, with 16 gigabytes becoming the new standard for RAM. Looking at the MacBook Air M3's launch, the M4 models will likely feature the base M4 chipset, offer up to 24 gigabytes of memory, provide up to 2 TB of SSD storage, and retain the 13-inch and 15-inch Liquid Retina displays. The MacBook Air M4 is expected to house the same base M4 chipset found in the MacBook Pro 14 M4 and iPad Pro M4. This silicon includes a 10-core CPU, an integrated 10-core GPU, and a neural engine capable of 38 trillions of operations per second of AI performance. In benchmark tests, the MacBook Pro 14 M4 with 16 gigabytes of RAM achieved a Geekbench 6.3 multi-core score of 15,114, almost 50% higher than the premium laptop average of 10,492. However, since the MacBook Air has a fanless design, it is more prone to thermal throttling compared to the MacBook Pro. This means we can expect a slight drop in performance for both the 13-inch and 15-inch MacBook Air M4 models compared to the MacBook Pro 14 M4. Battery-wise, the MacBook Pro 14 M4 lasted an impressive 18 hours and 32 minutes in testing. The MacBook Air typically falls a few hours short due to its smaller battery capacity. So we can expect battery life to hover around 16 hours for the M4 MacBook Air models. With 3 months still remaining in the first quarter, there's plenty of time for new leaks to emerge, possibly revealing more details about pricing. Since Apple has upgraded the base MacBook Air to 16 gigabytes of RAM, there's a chance we might see a price hike. However, Apple could also maintain the current starting price as it did with the M2 and M3 models when they were introduced. So what do you think? Are you waiting for the M4 Air, or will you opt for the M3 or M2 versions instead? Share your thoughts in the comments. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now. Peace.